Gonna throw into it. Right, at least I think we are. Yep, there we go. The damage is now rocking. It looks like both these players now going to be going into it. Ignore that one sitting in Memeus's scoreboard. That was from the lag test. They didn't choose to reset the server for it, but the names are on the wrong side. So, Memeus going to be our player on the left. And Spider making a breakout performance this week. Going to be playing on the right, the Ori specialist so far. Took him a little bit to find his character. Wasn't sure who he wanted to play. But then, once he found the magic with Ori, has chosen to stick with it, that hyper aggro style. And also the fair one into strong attack conversions, reminding him of his Smash Ultimate main in Joker. But now we have the names swapped over. And Spider, so far, playing with the lead, catches the roll in with the F strong again. For those of you that are tuning in slightly later than the start of the bracket, those of you that are new to stream chat, these two did actually play each other in the winner's side of things. It was our first match of the night, where we had Spider play against Memeus, and it went 3-1 in Memeus' favor. And actually saving Spider there. But it was just to delay the inevitable. As the F-Strong comes through in order to even up the score. And only 4% to his name as he puts 44. Just 11 times that damage. But a single jab gonna come out there from a Spider to say, hey, stop hitting me, bro. 2 dash attacks. And tries to read a jump out of the corner with the bash. Send off stage. It would have been an excellent way to start things off. And the set so far going similarly to how we saw it before. We see an explosive start from a Spider, but then Memeus able to slowly pressure out Spider, making use of those disjoints. Memeus still, as far as I'm concerned, a Crag main, Etherless player. Currently making use of Clairen. We actually saw Clairen win EU Rocks recently. So it's interesting to see the change here. It's definitely putting in work, switching to what people consider probably a better character than Crag. Although Crag's still definitely a very important matchup to know. This game doesn't have many of them. Did he spend his... Yes, he did. He spent his wall jump accidentally jumping too close to the wall, spending that vital resource. So only one upbeat available for him. And I did like when Spider was using the air dodge in order to give himself the extra options, but he may want to consider not spending it every single time as he is putting himself in the air, and if Memeus catches on and waits, that could definitely be the end of game 1 if the punish is there. The parry tried to come out for the tipper of that sane boosted F-Strong. This time it is going to connect. And a little bit of a wait there. Tries to snipe out, gets the down air. And a surprise turnaround finish for Team Heavy Salad Spider, taking the first game 1-0. No tech on the side of Memeus, definitely not what you want to see if you're rooting for the Clairen. Definitely, but at the end of the day, it did work out, so clutch out for Spider there. Going to be taking 1-0 once again. For those of you just tuning in, ignore the score count between them. They did do a quick lag test and didn't set it to a money match to reset the score. But I'm sure Memeus looking to put their scores even with this opening setup. And taking away the wall here, very, very useful. Awful DI. On the side of Spider. I mean, dropping a little bit earlier than he would have liked. Memeus more than happy to only have 32% to his name as he takes the first stop. Alright, we're seeing a parry punish. And now a little bit of the matchup that we saw last time, where we see the parry come out and he's going to opt for the downward angle on the bash to even things up. Just under 50% here for Spider, actually. So all things considered, not bad, especially considering if he's able to get a couple more stray hits and force out these parries, he's going to even things up. And tries to read a high recovery, not recognizing that if you do go for both hits of Clairen's up B, it does actually put you in a significant amount of lag. Unlike Ori, who when you fast fall into the ground, doesn't actually have that much end lag. Really dying that early to F strong, 80%. It was purple, so no amount of DI going to be able to save him there. That is really a testament to how light this guest character is. Right, now we see that fair one conversion into dash attack. And nice up air there. Going to be able to snipe out the jump and end out that stock. Once again, only 45%. I'm going to start things off with the down air. Isn't able to get the nair into the sane setup, which we've seen him pull off a couple of times on stream already. And we're seeing back air, no conversion out of it. Good DI from Memeus. The DI out just be outside of that range. You can see he's trying to anti-air with that back air. And Spider chooses not to commit to it, but in messing up his recovery, is able to put some extra damage on the board without getting punished for it. Gets in over that F strong, and now he's starting to play with fire. But is he going to play get a little bit too close to the sun? The roll in just about delayed long enough, and you see he was trying to end it all with the F strong, and instead gets punished for it as Memeus able to even up the scoreboard. Definitely not the end that Spider wanted. He did basically bet it all on one read. He was doing everything correctly. Even took the jump of Memeus there with the light orb, but chooses the wrong direction on the F strong. Possibly could have anti-aired with that up strong with the sane boost. However, definitely a risky play nonetheless. Betting it all on the read and being punished for it. Rolls out in time before the parry punish on the side B comes out. And now we see the first set of fairs, but only one repetition. Doesn't get anything too much off of it. And we're seeing these anti-air light orbs. Once again, goes for the charge. The risk reward not being too heavily skewed against him. And catching Memeus trying to land on him. The air dodge actually gets burnt. And the F tilt coming out before the down air can actually put the hitbox on the ground. The explosion, well, near explosion hitbox. This time a tech coming out from Memeus. Having already dropped a game for it. Definitely ready this time. And some late DI from Spider, but good DI there means it's going to be much easier. Gets the wall tech and is just going to go straight back to center stage. Unfortunately, though, going for the up B. Nice mix up there, but does get caught trying to dash back and still drops the first stock. The back air going to be able to put things in. And only going for a single up B does Memeus this time. But sniped from downtown. Spider very, very happy with that. You can see the taunt coming out. It is 1-1 here at the moment. So again, ignore that scoreboard. The one shown on stream is the one that matters. And for once, there is a disparity. Not because I have not been paying attention, but instead just because there is a disparity. We are using Discord screen share to get all of this sorted, not using the replay system as places like EU Rocks do. Instead, we can just bring you the stream as it's happening. At real time. But the no fun zone going to make it much harder for Spider to be able to get things started. The light orb basically going to be a non-factor. And trying to not drift straight into Memeus. Places himself closer to the ledge, which makes it easier for that dash F strong to be able to get stuff started. No, the EU Rocks. Speaking of EU, ROCS, Rivals Online... you know what? I actually don't know what the C Championship Series. Online Championship Series. I just had to remember what RCS stood for. Is actually the main tournament series in the Rivals of Aether Europe server. Which is just the EU variant of the general Rivals of Aether server, where they hold the Rivals Online Championship Series. We do have our own one with our own time zone. Makes it easier for everyone to be playing in Europe. Get those better connections. But now the offshoot here in the UK, building their very own scene. So you can find Rivals of Aether players even closer to you. Get as good a connection as possible, and get a bunch of new people interested. The game is eventually going to be coming to the definitive edition, so having the community set up ready for that launch can be great. And here, our second tournament over in Rivals UK. The Great British Beatdown number 2 is in our loser semi-finals. Potential final game here for Spider as he makes out an excellent first performance. Definitely been putting in the work between his first week of playing and this one. But unfortunate there, I think he was trying to get as much drift in before he went for up B as possible, instead getting a side B deep in the blast and the roll in there, getting scouted by the F Strong. But definitely, everyone from the UK, more than welcome in the Rivals of Aether Discord. Let us know where you're from. And, you know, help build this community, help get all these new players more accustomed to the game. And Spider, definitely no need to do that. Actually saving Memeus there, as the tech did come out. His hubris paying against him there. Memeus was actually dead, having already burnt the up B and the wall jump, but giving it back to him as he was getting hit. Wall jump, something that does come out, and Spider himself able to get that shield button ready. And Memeus getting the taunt out, but it doesn't kill. So now we're going to see the taunt to get bodied. A combo as old as time itself. No, we're not. 3 upper is going to connect, and the final one going to spark and purple. 3 stocks to 1 here for our tournament admin, server moderator, founder of the Rivals UK Discord. Up 3 to 1 here against Spider, and Spider standing a little bit too close to the ledge. Going to take 6%. Maybe being asleep at the wheel. Being a little bit too close to the fireworks as they go off. Memeus looking solid here. Looking to move on to that top 3 finish that he covets. No prize pot. So no amount of cash on the line for this match. However, it's all about pride. Definitely don't want to be dropping to the guy you sent to losers. The guy that has single-digit hours in this game so far, to my knowledge. But has been putting on a show for us today. And even if he does drop here, for someone that's been playing significantly longer than him, definitely nothing to be ashamed of. We're very, very happy that he's been able to put in so much work so far. As you can see, he's trying to get these F-Strongs, trying to maybe catch a misguided roll in. He was able to blow up quite a few of them, especially in the game that he won when they played in winners. This time, I think he's just going to let Memeus make it back and punish accordingly. However, thinking that Memeus is going to land on stage, this time actually managed to snipe out the jump, so he's going to keep the offense going. And miss-spaces the F-Strong. Unfortunate there for Spider. And chooses to go high. I like this time. We did see that he was going for the same sort of recovery pattern where he would use the air dodge before going for that second up B to try and set things up. Tries to go for the fair one, F-Strong. Instead, just going to have to opt for a back air. Memeus spends 1. But does actually give it back to him. Has the jump read. And is able to punish to maximum effect. 74% here for Spider. He's got 1 stock and a dream to keep the bracket run alive. Does not want to be on the receiving end of a 3-1 loss to Memeus for the 2nd time in bracket. So far hasn't lost to anyone else as the nature of the double elimination format. Putting in excellent work so far. But Doesn't get anything sorted. Looked like he was trying to set up maybe a bash projectile recovery. And this time manages to outspace the F-Strong. Air dodges in, and now this is his time. And just to bait the double jump, isn't able to get anything off of it. Trying to go for that back hit of up air. This time I'm going to get the dash attack to keep things going. Projectile, not going to find anything, and Memeus able to get the reversal on the turn of fortune. He's going to be moving on 3-1 yet again over Spider.